Hello, it's lux.bricks, and we are looking at the Viking Village Seaside expansion from lux.bricks. This model is from Rebrickable, and lux.bricks contact me in order to suggest to build another work of his own in order to expand the Viking village. And of course, I couldn't say no. So one of the expansion is already is built and reviewed, and now this is a second one, at least that you could build out entirely from the pieces of the Viking village set 21343, and this is called again Seaside expansion. So I will show you how it looks in conjunction with the full Viking village that I have, how it connects. But in general, we do have uh, not a small footprint. We do have the main building, which has two floors, and we do have a watchout tower and small bay area. Besides that, everything else is in similar style that we could find in other creation from the lux.bricks or in the original set. So let's talk about this one, and afterwards we will check this out. I will put it in my winter village to see how it looks. Just for your notification or information, note that this is one of the smaller builds. Therefore, you are ending up with around 500 extra pieces that is left from building this. So, yeah, it is not consuming most of the set, but still does it work. So, first thing first, would like to mention some downsides of this alternative build. Still, it is alternative built by the fan designer. Therefore, it does not comply with all the rules that Lego give us with the sets that we buy directly. So, it was kind of difficult to build this rock section. It was falling apart sometimes. Even here, there are some things that could easily moved. This watchtower is not as sturdy as I would like to be. Also, the main downside is the carrying capabilities, because the problem is that when you move this building, you could end up breaking, like I did right now, in two halves. So the weight is not proportionally splitted, and there are no strong connection points in between. So therefore, it is needed to be careful when transporting this building. So I will put it aside soon, but nevertheless, the watchtower itself is good. We do have plenty of area to put the minifigures. Even some fishes are drying right here. So the details itself are good. We do have some fire that was put here, but yeah, I do not have much complaints about that. But let's talk about this building. So the building itself looks good. The construction of it was okay. It's similar to what I have expected, but there were few downsides. So this building could be taken out. There is a special place right here where you could put in the building. But the problem is that it is really tight space, and when you try to put it in, you end up that it does not fit perfectly, and you need to use the force to struggle in the building inside. So that is a bit disappointing. Maybe rather it could have been directly embedded into the bricks. And then just I do understand the feature that you could use, but taking out this building probably does not make much sense unless you would like to avoid breaking it up and then you use it for transporting. So yeah, and also what I had to do, I had to play a bit the instructions, what they intend to do. If I would bring back the first half, I will maybe be able to show you what issue I was facing. Yeah, so here I brought back the first half of the build, and right here we had a 2x4 brick that was installed right here, and it was extending a bit by half of the stud, and that stud was messing around and was keeping up one side of the building. Therefore, I had to substitute that part with something different in order to fit the building right here in this slot. In addition, I had to remove one of the slopes right here because it didn't fit perfectly into the place. But these are just nitpicking. It's just small things that you could fix and go with that. So it's not an issue with that. So main thing, yeah, is that what you get, and what you get is really good. So things aside, if we move this aside, we do have this building, so we do have ability to open the doors. Of course, we could remove the roof. Even the top section removes right here. So yeah, I can do it with one hand. So the second floor interior is this kind of not existing, just for, you know, being there. So we cannot count it as full floor, but yeah, it gives you some height. Inside here, we do have like a sanctuary, something like that Vikings could pray or do what they used to do. I really like the rock formation that was embedded into the building. It looks really nice. I do like it. Besides that, there are nothing much in terms of interior details. Few things, but that is more than enough. So yeah, this is what we have. It is looking really good. So now let's try to put it near my winter village and let's see how it looks in the background where it belongs. And here it is. I do have a platform that I decided that will be dedicated for the Viking village. So it is quite big right now. So we do have now two alternative big. Sorry, we do have two alternative builds from the lux.bricks, and we do have two other extensions just to make this village bigger. So as you can see, the seaside expansion is on the left side, and of course it adds a height, and in general it looks really okay. I think it is a really good expansion to be added to your Viking village. Of course, I forgot to mention about this boat. This idea is really great, that you could put the dead Viking and just put him into the sea. So yeah, I do like the idea of this small boat drag. So this looks really, really good. I'm happy about that. But yeah, as I mentioned, there are a few flaws in this design. They are, you know, they gone away once you put it into the Viking village and you forget about it. But what I wanted to say that I will be trying out another alternative build which consumes even more parts from original set. So we'll try to build that one, do the review, put it here, and then I will decide which one actually will reside in my Viking village. Either this Seaside expansion or the other one that I have in mind. Let me know, guys, what do you think about this expansion? I do think Lego is not giving us enough Viking sets, therefore such designers as lux.bricks and others providing us the opportunity to make our own Viking sets and build a proper Viking village, which in my opinion is looking better and better. So yeah, thank you again for watching. This is how it looks in total, so with all the expansions. So it's not UCS version, it's much more. So thank you for watching. See you in the next video.